to show you a fun project using Walnut Hollow's wood letters. This is great for a little kid's room. So the supplies you're going to need are some 5-inch wood letters from Walnut Hollow, some quilting stamps by Unity, CRAFTE'R'S ink by COLORBOX. These are the Ann Butler colors, and these are Ann Butler's iridescent EARTHSAFE finishes paints that coordinate with the ink. So you're going to take all the labels and the plastic and everything off of the letters first, and you can use a pair of pliers to pull those staples out. That seems to work really good for the staples. And then I just kind of set out my paint with whatever letter I wanted it to be on. This way I could kind of plan out my design. And I just use a foam paintbrush to paint the paint right onto the letters. Now these letters are already prepped and ready for paint. You don't have to do anything to them, no sanding or anything like that. And what I really liked about this paint is that it's totally safe. It's either low or no VOCs in it. It's made in the USA. It's actually made here in California, and it has a really cool iridescence to it. And I was really surprised that it dries pretty quickly. By the time I was done painting the A, the K was already dry, so that was really nice. Now the paint is a little bit sheer. I think if I put 2 coats on it would have been opaque, but I liked the wood grain showing through, and it looked really nice with the shimmer, so it kind of lent itself well to that little country look that I had on there. Now once the paint has dried, go ahead and select the patterns of stamps that you want to use, and I'm just using some COLORBOX CRAFTE'R'S ink. This is in the coordinating Ann Butler colors to stamp the patterns onto the letters. And I'm kind of overlapping it because I wanted it to look kind of fun and whimsical and a little bit haphazard, and I'm just using that COLORBOX CRAFTE'R'S pigment ink again. Since it is a pigment ink, it does take a while to dry, so you're going to need to use a heat gun on that to set the ink. And you'll need to do that to each letter with the heat gun, make sure that the ink is dry. Now you could also heat emboss this if you wanted to, put embossing powder on there and heat set that, and that would take care of the drying. Now once these were dry, I just took a little emery board and a sanding block and kind of sanded the edges there. I wanted it to have a little bit of a worn kind of country look. Even though this is going into a bright little girl's room, I wanted to kind of give it a little bit more dimension and character and have the edges of those letters pop out. So I just took that little sanding block to it. And then I wiped off each letter with a paper towel, and then I just used some odds and ends to decorate it. So here I'm just put a little bit of hot glue, and I'm twisting some yarn around the letter. This is some really cute yarn from Lion brand. It has like a little shimmer in it. You could use yarn, baker's twine. I have some baker's twine here too, and I'm using this fun little heart that I actually painted with nail polish, and I'm going to put a video up for that in the next week or so. So here I'm twisting some baker's twine on the eye, and again just tying a cute little bow, and I'm going to put that onto the eye to decorate it. And I'm just using some felt flowers and a button to add some little decoration there to the top of it. And I'm using hot glue to secure everything together, that way it stays nice and secure on there. And you could put these on the wall or put them on a shelf. On the R I'm adding a little button that's kind of cute, and then on the A I decided to add some gingham ribbon to go along with my little country theme that I have going on. And to kind of tie everything together. So there you have it, some really fun little letters. You could do this for anybody's name and just decorate it with different colors. Thanks so much for tuning in today. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button at the end of the video. Thanks, bye!